Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got one of my favorite movie cars of all time right here. 77 Trans Am real Y82 car. That's right, she was born black with the gold trim, just like Burt Reynolds loves them. I tell you what, such a cool car. Absolutely love it. I've seen the movie about 2,000 times. You know, I grew up in a truck driving family, so you know I watched all the truck driving shows, and this, of course, was one of my favorites. This car is absolutely amazing. I love the semi too, and especially that trailer with the paint job on it. I mean, this thing is one of the hottest cars on the market right now. It's a real Trans Am. It's a real Y82 car. Super, super cool. Completely restored. Wait till you see this baby up on the lift. The bottom side of it is just as clean as the top. Beautiful, beautiful paint job on it. She's just absolutely gorgeous. This thing is ready to go to a car show in your neighborhood. Take this thing anywhere and be proud of it. She is absolutely gorgeous. Of course, black interior. It's got the Hearst T-tops on it. Love the wheel and tire combo. Of course, they didn't have BFGs back then, but boy, do they look good. Tell you what, I absolutely love this car. You see how nice and clean the door jambs are? The door panels, all of the interior looking absolutely gorgeous. She is a beauty. Like I said, take this car anywhere. You're gonna draw a crowd for sure. Everybody knows this car. Probably one of the most recognizable cars on the planet. Trans Am 1977. Black with the gold stripes. I mean, they call it the Bandit Edition. I don't think it was called the Bandit Edition back in 1977. Super, super cool. Can you imagine how many cars they tore up during that movie? They jumped them over creeks. They ran them into Buford T. Justice. I don't know, can I say some bitch on YouTube? Oh, looky there, band one, baby. Just like back in the day. Inside the trunk, you've got the covers for the T-tops, which are cool. It's got the Space Saver spare in there. See all the paint work in here, also looking beautiful. I mean, what a gorgeous job on a restoration of one of the coolest cars on the planet. So sad to know Jackie Gleason and Burt Reynolds are gone now. I mean, they did such a good job. Absolutely love this thing. She is gorgeous. 6.6 liter. Of course, I just started high school when this car was built. Like I said, I think I watched that movie 2,000 times. Now, at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do consignment. That means we own this Trans Am, and I know a lot of you want to hear this baby fire up, just like they did back in the back of that semi-truck when he backed it down. You know, he said, it's only 900 miles there and 900 miles back. Well, enough of that, guys. I know you want to hear this thing run, but before we do that, we're going to go out in the shop. Now, we're right here in the Motor City, so we've got great facilities for working on old cars. You know, this is where they were all born. Now, we've got 25 lifts in here, 15 full-time mechanics checking stuff out. And then about 2 miles from here is our main showroom where there's over 150 cars there. So we own all of our inventory here at Vanguard. We don't do any consignment whatsoever. And a lot of people ask us, where do we find all these awesome cars? Well, we're hopping on airplanes, getting in cars, driving thousands of miles, getting on our hands and knees with flashlights, checking out the bottoms of cars. We're checking them out top, bottom, inside and out. We're really picky about every car that we buy. The paint, the chrome, the underside, the suspension, the motor, the interior. Now, once we get them back here, the mechanics fully inspect every one of the cars before we park your dream in your driveway. 77 Trans Am, baby, real black car, eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. You guys don't want to hear me sing anymore. Tell you what, I love that. I've probably seen that show 2 million times. Jerry Reed, Burt Reynolds. Jerry Reed, probably one of my favorite country singers. That dude could play the guitar. Tell you, this thing is absolutely cool as can be. Everybody cranking their head around, checking this baby out. You can see the dash all looking absolutely gorgeous. Looks like all the gauges are working. Tell you what, I love this car, and the fact that it's a 77 and a black car, that is so cool, man. Absolutely cool as can be. All we need is a semi-truck now, baby. Let's go for a ride. Of course, I grew up in that semi-truck family. You know, Dad drove them, worked on them. So I had a special place in my heart. Don't forget, we can deliver this baby anywhere in the world. And if you're watching us on YouTube, which again, you're watching us on YouTube, I always say that wrong. Anyway, there's almost 2 million of you. We're about 40,000 short of hitting 2 million. So please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button so we can hit 2 million. I thank you so very much. And it's also a great way to keep track of all the new videos. If you hit that bell button, you'll get a notification whenever we get something new in. Well, we're gonna go back to the shop right now, and we're gonna put this baby up in the air, and we're gonna show you how pretty the bottom side is. Then we're gonna get the hood up and see what's making the horsepower underneath that shaker hood. We are underneath this baby now, and man, is she pretty under here. First thing you see is that brand new gas tank, the brand new exhaust. They painted the rear end housing up to look like bare metal, which is really cool. It's got a 308 gear in it, and it's an open rear end. You can see all the exhaust is brand new. Looks like the fuel lines are brand new. You see all that primer, everything looking good. Now the guys will still pull the brakes apart, make sure they're in good working order. You see new brake line, new fuel line here, new vapor lines. It's got an X pipe in the exhaust. They painted the drive shaft up to look like bare metal. The frame's all restored, all painted up, looking good. The body mounts are all brand new. Turbo 350 trans in there. We'll talk about the motor here in a minute when we get the car down on the ground. Lower control arms have been all cleaned up, painted, looking good. We do have disc brakes up front. Cross members in great shape, big sway bar up front. I mean, everything looking slick as can be. Front frame horns are nice and straight. We've got nice paint on the bottom side of the motor. Looks like we got brand new tires here too. We got BFGs on these good looking wheels. This is what needs to be on a Trans Am for sure. Two 25/70 15s on the side. Then as you look down the side, nice and clean, real good looking black paint. I mean, these things are sharp, man. I can see the reflection of that red pickup truck in there. Bottom side of the rocker, bottom side of the front fender, all looking good. Pinch welds nice and tight. Primer on those floorboards. Those floorboards look like they're brand new. Out back, again, two 25/70 15s back here. Wheel well's been all coated with, looks like a bed liner material. Nice and clean under here, man. She is cool. 77 Trans Am. Now let's get under the hood. All right, we're under the hood of this baby now, and this 6.6 is looking just like the factory, man. She is gorgeous under here. Beautiful. We got power steering, power brakes. Looks like a rebuilt alternator on there. The chrome valve covers. Of course, it's the 400 cubic inch motor. Now, right down here, next to the timing chain cover, there are numbers stamped down there that do match the VIN. I mean, everything under here is just neat as can be, just like it would have been back in the day, man. She is sharp. Even cleaned up the core support here. Fan shroud looking good. Insulation on the bottom side of the hood looks new. All the lines for the AC look like they're new. Man, this thing is pretty under the hood. Super cool car right here, guys. You don't find very many of these done up this nice. Most of these things are pretty rotten. I look at a lot of them, and this thing is absolutely gorgeous. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your drive.